to have a chat about the Pocket Moleskine and the Kinbor. Obviously, they're two different sizes. A Pocket Moleskine, I like to think, is 3.5 by 5.5. Kind of like, I always see that as field note size. I don't know specs of A6, but I do know, obviously, the A6 is larger. And I wanted to really take this out of the case, but I don't think I'll be able to. But obviously, you see here, you see the height and the width is different. And so I wanted to talk about the two and what do I love. I'm not going to make any decisions on which one I'm going to move forward with and do all that crap. I might just like use the both of them, but I love the portability of the Pocket Moleskine in my hands. I love how small and chunky it is. I love it's so small like this. When I'm feeling like, oh, I just want a small little chunky notebook, this works. Okay, I do not care for the monthlies at all in this one. I do love the paper. I do love the cream. I do love that I can, use my roller ball. I love the lined. Okay, I did love the distinctiveness of the line. It's just what I love. I love that it's like, I do not love all this extra little damn writing they have everywhere. I know they have like the little timeline. That's useful. I never use it. Ever, 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 ever. So what I don't like is that I cannot use fountain pens on here. I do not like that lately the Moleskine is I don't know, like I've never really had a problem, and I guess I shouldn't base it on, I gotta take those off, my expanded, because obviously in my expanded, that is a huge book. 400 pages is a huge book, but this one is too. So I'm used to like this book taking a lot of chunkiness and not have any problems or tearing apart. So the quality is what I'm suspect for, but whatever. I bought this for $8. I have like a whole, I have like another one, which is the hardcover. Let me grab. So, like say I wanted to do like 6 months in here, 6 months in here, or a year. I mean, like I'm not gonna buy any more of like the current year stuff, because especially, I don't know, I just can, especially these little dailies. Now the Kinbor, what I freaking love about this Kinbor is the option of the page. The squareness of an A6, I do not like. I do not like that I cannot just like, I don't know, it's not as feel good in the hand as this one. But obviously that's because they're different sizes. But I love that the Kinbor is a soft cover. I love that it's inexpensive, but I got this one cheaper, but this, you know what I mean? This is a dated. So obviously it's just like the Techo. It has all of the different things like the Hobonichi Techo. The months, I mean, it's perfect. It's a perfect one. So my 2024, I don't know if I'll use stickers in it, but for right now, I'm just really loving that I can use any pen in here. I can just, it's a little bit more roomier. So if I want to get a little bit more on the page, I can do that. We are right here. And so I made, this one, because this is a 2022. And so I just redated it, of course. This is a 2023 and it is dated. But that's just because, I bought it like that. I have a 2022, I have a 2024 Kinbor. Obviously, you can see the distinctiveness of the pages. This is white, this is cream. I do not care for like this. I love this option better, like just like the typewriter font. So like obviously I write over all of this all the time, and I do this kind of like the same thing. I use this place for my headers and stuff. But the Kinbors, I crave the whiteness of the paper, and then I crave like the wideness sometimes. So like, yeah, it's, and then this whole like, I don't know what you call this, iridescent color looking thing. Now, what I do not know is how the quality is for the spine. I do not know. I've never used a Kinbor for like a whole year. I mean, I never used a Moleskine for the whole year, but I've used it for a good amount of time to realize what it could be. So as you could see with the way they glue it, like the Kinbor is glued already to the spine. This one is not. I'm sure they do that to accommodate some things, but these are very, very good options to a daily planner. And like, obviously this one has made it big. A lot of people have really chose this one. And I see why. As far as like the cover options, there's plenty. It's just a good overall planner, and I really, really enjoy it. Like, yeah, there's not a lot of space though. So as you could see here, I just kind of did like a very minimal thing. I'm trying to see, and I'm trying to do this to see how I like it with minimal stickers. I've done that before, and I know I kind of didn't, versus, you know, my whole, you know, like stickers like this. This is what I'm used to in dailies. This is just what I do. It's just what I love. I love to like do that. I don't know. It's just really, really nice for me. Let me find my other Moleskine. Hold on. This one is, again, I think a 2022, and I love this teal, and it's hardcover, and I think the hardcover would totally be better as far as like the spine wise, because obviously you can see that, you know, it's kind of not. I should have got my A6 Techo so I can compare that to the Kinbor. I'll get it in a minute. So this is what I love, love, love to do. I should have just picked up where I left off here, and I totally can, but I didn't. I started the new the new 2024 Moleskine, but you know, I don't care. These books are just so amazing that I just kind of like. So what I don't have is when I started this. It looks like the dates, but oh, graduate. This is May. This is May. Yeah, here it is. Duh. But let me put it on an actual page so like it hits me right up front. So this is May when I got it. So I like that you can start these books whenever, but see how like I do the pretty planning in here. That one of these books will make it for this because I like doing pretty planning like this. So as you could see, I did as you know, I did the Moleskine large, and I'm gonna make it to the end of the year with that. My next year's goal is a daily that I can like finish. So obviously this is completely like, I didn't use a lot. I can come over here and just start again. Last time I used it was July. So these books, I'll never just like ever let them go. It's kind of like ones that will always be a part of my lineup. I have another red one somewhere, but see, this one's completely brand new. So if I want to use like a hardcover next year, I can totally do that. So let me grab, and I should have, sorry, the Techo. The Techo, it is good. I don't want you guys to think that it's not. It is a good planner. Hobonichi clearly has their Tomo River paper, and everybody loves that. I have a love-hate relationship with that paper. This is a spring of 2022, and you know, and just comparing it to the Kinbor, I mean, this has this iridescent. This is a lot more, well, I wouldn't say a lot, but this is thicker than what they have. Again, the same stuff, like they have the same stuff, like the yearly and all that. Then you get the same, see? And this is a lot more busier, but it's a lot more distinctive of where the weekends are. And theirs is red too, but I prefer this because it's a lot more muted. So you get the whole entire year. And then their monthly is literally the same, except that I like theirs. It's more distinctive. The grid, I mean, again, I like the boldness of the Techo. And I mean, theirs is very thin right here. So and then I think after the months in the Techo, it goes right into the dailies, I want to say. Oh no, you do get the turning the page. And then over here, you get this here. It's kind of like a yearly thing. And then you get like what it would be the turning the page in the Kinbor, like this. So you get an extra page in here. And then it's the same exact. So they have like that cover page, and so do they with this extra page. So it kind of is like the same. So let's go to a blank. So this is the reason why I like the Kinbor. The Kinbor is just a lot cleaner. And the paper is not as fussy. And you can use, like, it's just better in my opinion. Like, obviously if I go and this is gel ink, if I go and like smear it, it's gonna smear. But look at the smear on this one versus this one. Their paper to me holds up better. And if I don't know, to me, if I was gonna like immediately, I mean, that's like a no-no. Like, nobody would probably really, what'd I do with the thing? Oh my gosh, Monique, what'd you do with it? Where did I do with it? I don't want my highlighter to dry out. But obviously, I don't know, I would want to deal with that more. But if you use like, this is the big Cristal pen, it's a lot better on the Hobonichi paper. A lot better. So if I highlight right away, like, it's just a lot better. It dries super fast for either one. But, and that's kind of like with the Uniball Jetstream too. But I just love the way this looks versus this, because look at how much I feel like this is just like wasted space. And yes, you get the little dots right here, but I mean the little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but you can literally make it your own. This down here, you still get the little calendar, but all this writing, I always put washi. So to me, I even though I did buy the Avec Techo, it was like $10 because I spent, it was inexpensive. It was right before the Hobonichi release came out this year, and Amazon was doing a lot of Hobonichi products half off. I got it. But this right here, Kinbor, and price wise, I want to say this is $40. This was 12 or 16, one of those. Either way, this is a hell of a lot more deal than the other one. And you get blank pages back here, and then you get all that little like writing stuff. So I think I want to say it's like 16 pages. I don't think you get anything like that back here. You get all of their miscellaneous. Oh, you do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you get 10, 11, 12. So, you know what? I didn't even realize that. I didn't even realize you got papers at the end. So I guess it's still comparable. But all in all, they're both great. I mean, if you're looking for reliability and like, Hobonichi Cousin is always gonna it's always gonna shine, right? I don't know the reliability of the Kinbor. So if you're like, wanting to take a chance with the Kinbor and use it for a whole year and check to see, like, you know, how that would work out. I mean, I want to really try and do that this upcoming year. But I'm like, whatever, Monique, you say a lot of stuff. So anyhow, that is kind of what I wanted to talk about in terms of like, you know, the Moleskine versus the Kinbor and then the Techo. They are great books. Come on, y'all. We all love Planners. So they're great. If I had to really say and choose one right now, it would be the Moleskine. I would choose the Moleskine over the Kinbor, but I'm not making a choice because I like them both. So yeah, I thought I would give my 2 cents. I thought I would let you guys know. And yeah, thanks for watching.